yo.
What's up? Welcome everybody to the end of brief 2. We've just been working for a couple of hours trying to get all the submissions and scoring done. Scoring is done. We have our final 16. Thank you to everyone that submitted. Fantastic results. People are really appreciating the creativity, the innovation, the way you're solving the problem. Yes, but we have 16 people that have made it through. We're sorry to see some people go, but let's have a look at who those 16 are. Drum roll! Yeah. All right, so if you look at card round of 16, we have our first 8 that will be in the next episode together. They will be versing off against each other, and the second group will be another episode, and they will be versing off against each other. And basically the top 8, so top 8 will be going through to the next round. There you go. Well done to everyone. Brilliant job just for getting your submissions in and just putting the effort in. We're really proud of you. We're grateful for you putting the effort in. Cath, let's talk about some of our favorites from the last round.
Yep, let's get into it. Let's just open up our little browser here. Do you want to go first, or am I going to go first?
Yeah. No, you go. Go on.
Liga.
Oh, right, you've got my vote too, Liga.
Okay, so we both, this was the winning entry?
From our perspective, yeah.
From our perspective. Liga, I have to say to you that we are gutted that you're knocked out. We loved your solution. You know, the thing about the show is we've left this being voted by the members of the public, by peers, and for me, you just had a standout solution. This was exactly what I wanted. Well, I didn't for this round. I didn't want to see a course. I wanted to see us thinking outside the box, and wallpapers and screensavers and posters. It was something that absolutely could be achieved within the budget. And just your style. I mean, what did you think of her style, Kim?
Oh, Liga, absolutely love your bold graphics, bold colors. It is just brilliant on first impressions. I can see it up in workplaces like in the canteens and just standing out on those notice boards. I can see it on the screensavers, you know, that it's like that subliminal messaging for the initiative. It is a well-being initiative. So those bold, striking kind of brand that you've created here is just going to be quite memorable, which is always good for a change of behavior over time, because it's not just a one-off event. These posters are a bit timeless. So I really love that. And what I really have to commend you on is, you know, there's very distinct graphic styles out there at the moment, and we see them coming through the show of how things are designed and what's trending at the moment. And you've just gone and created, I'm going to assume from scratch, because I have never seen anything created like this before. But yeah, you've just gone, this is my way and what I believe is going to be the best. And that's what we're seeing in this solution. So yeah, scroll down, show, do we have the other page? Oh, there was 2 posters as well. You can have a look at them though in the Miller Note, or watch the episode of the show. But brilliant work. And then, yeah, well done. That's our favorite individually, and we just happened to pick the same one as our favorite. We're Deborah, you're gone. But let's have a look at brief number 3 for those 16 that got through.
All right. Let's get into brief. Our third brief. So our client is LexCorp Engineering, and I'll introduce you to Clarissa. She's the L&D manager, and she sent us an email. She said, "Hi, I'm Clarissa. I'm the L&D manager for a global engineering firm called LexCorp Engineering. We currently have learning designers all over the globe who are using different storyboard templates, we'd like to streamline this approach and have one consistent storyboard. We currently have licenses for Articulate 360 and beyond. We would like for you to provide a mock-up of what you would include in the perfect storyboard template. It should include a one-page project overview so SMEs and other stakeholders can get up to speed quickly on their project, and a one-page storyboard layout. We need you to turn this around in one day. Thanks in advance, Clarissa. Kim.
Nice. Well, do you want to give any context? Do you want to give any tips or perspectives people should be considering? Or I'm kind of at the thing that people should figure this out. This is a learning process to approach the brief, but that's my opinion. What do you reckon, Cath? Do you want to share?
That's my opinion too. That's my opinion too.
All right, we'll leave it at
this
that.
is why Clarissa's coming to us to find someone who can pitch for this project.
Yeah.
So, Kim, do you want to talk a little bit about technology and some of the requirements?
Yep. So basically, no specific technologies have been requested. The goals that she's looking for, this is a global client, so she needs a consistent approach to learning design. So her teams around the globe are all pushing out content that is consistent as per the storyboard template that you provide. And it needs to be an editable template. Clarissa is looking to literally start using it straight away on delivery. So you need to consider how that will work. It's one day of effort. You need to be able to create, do all your research, do your analysis, your instructional design, whatever it is that you need to figure out how to solve Clarissa's problem and produce this template all within one day. And then what you need to include is your one-page project overview, your one-page storyboard layout, and the interactions throughout the document as well. Instructions, sorry, I'm looking at a blurry thing. Instructions throughout the document so people can pick it up and use it straight away.
So remember, the budget is the 1 day of effort. You're obviously not going to take one whole day to do this round. We're just asking you to do the project overview and the one-page storyboard layout. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's also really going to need instructions throughout the document. That is the only tip that we're going to give you. So we're really excited to see what you come up with. I mean, yes. Kim has Bell Vista Studios. She no doubt has her own template that she uses. I know I have a template that I use, works very well for me. So you're going to submit it and you're going to give us a little bit of a blurb about it. So yeah, will be very interesting, won't it, Kim?
I'm very excited. This one's going to add a lot of value to the industry. It's going to really help people. And just, I know the learning of you actually putting together your submission for this one is going to really help your own practice and craft as well. So I'm very excited to see what comes through. Well,
yeah, so submissions are due on Thursday the 25th of June, midnight your time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, everybody, good luck.
Yes, have a great time on this one. Sorry to everyone who was knocked out, but it's not really a sorry. It's a competition and we hope you had fun. The feedback that we've received is everyone's had a great time. Yeah. Keep tuning into the show. If you want to take part in this project and you're not part of the show, feel free to follow this brief.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't wait to see the submissions. So
I'd encourage everyone. As well anyone that was knocked out, do some reflective practice. I think that's a good development opportunity for you moving forward as well.
Yeah. Oh, we should really mention the feedback results. So this isn't going to make very much sense, but the feedback results are here. We essentially put all of the data into a Excel document. Once we can actually get this out as an image, we'll share it. But at the moment, it's not playing nice when you try and print it. So leave this with us. But these are the results, and we'll try and share them on the Miller Note as soon as possible. All
Yes.
right. Well, everybody, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Woo!